All right. How's it going? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hello. Good afternoon, I guess it is. Yeah, it is new, isn't it? It's too hot to walk around, so here I am. Hi, Dennis. You know, I bought all these a long time ago, and I think they got too much salt. So I didn't, I used one. I'm making pork chops. Well, I'm going to attempt to. We'll see how it goes. It smells like fennel. I don't know. But you got snow. I think I'll stick to garlic pepper and paprika. I don't think I'll ever use these. I'll use this. I'll use it on one. How about that? That one I know I ain't using. I don't like fennel. But there's that. Anyway, how y'all doing? We live chat. There we go. I figured I'd give it a shot. Um, well, I'm gonna make a mashed potato, a macaroni, and a rice. You don't eat them all together. It's like starch overload, but whatever you want, you can have it. want 3. They're decent size though. I thought about like trying to wrap 2 of them. I had 6 of them. Like trying to wrap 2 of them in like bacon to see how that works out. But we'll see. Now I always under season anything all the time because I figured if you need more seasoning, you'll season it yourself. I'm not real big on seasoning stuff. Because I hate for something to be too salty. You can always add salt, you can never take it out. Rose water soap. Alright, stove's going on. Alright, double A. No reading. The vegetables are, well, I got canned stuff. I'm not in the mood for green beans and all that, but I did get this one. It's a vegetable blend. But that's about it. This ain't vegetable day. It's everything else day. But about macaroni. That's what I'm gonna make now. Good old pot. Thank you, Stacy. So we'll see how it works. Try not to burn anything. I can't move the camera because it's on a stand. But I'll come back to you. Pork chop. You know, I didn't get any dessert. I couldn't make up my mind, so I got nothing. But, I mean, we got junk in the house anyway. Like, got chocolate covered almonds, got ice cream, fruit. You just, you know. Oh, that one's got a hole in it. Throw it away. Tried flies. No fire extinguisher. The window's open just in case I need to jump out of it. But that's about it. Oh, paprika. Too busy talking. See, this is what's gonna be bad, right? Always yapping. Now that you can pour on since it's just for the color anyway. I won't flip it. Do that. All right. It's all nice and red, paprika down. Can y'all hear that? I think you can. Jen and Becca's texting back and forth. There. That way you don't hear it. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Book witch, but I don't have the kind of ice cream. I get buttered pecan. It doesn't really go with the chocolate almond. I like them separate. Beans and rice. No, I have macaroni, mashed potatoes, and rice. Those are the three side dishes you can choose from. I'll make all three anyway. I'll probably cut my potatoes in the meantime. Okay, I'm going to brown them on both sides. So here's what I need y'all to know, or to tell me. I'm gonna brown it on both sides, but when I stick it in the oven, do I need to cover it or just leave it uncovered? What do you think? Uncover. It means I have to watch it then, huh? Oh Lord. Cover and then uncover, uncover. Uncover. Cover it up. Uncover, uncover, cover, uncover. Cover it first and then uncover after. That's kind of what I was gonna do. That was my plan, but I thought I'd ask since y'all know more than I do. If I should cover it or uncover it. See, the recipe called for brown sugar, and at first I was like, well, I don't really want brown sugar in it, But I was like, well, let me try it, for the sake of trying it. And so I went in the store and I got everything but that. So I did not get any brown sugar. I'm gonna come to where you are, Sandra, and I'm gonna hold you to it. It's electric. Sometimes I like to scan on them, and then most of the time I do not. That's what the recipe called for. But guess I should prep the oven. I didn't do that part. All right. One dominant, that's me too. It is a talent. It really is. Like whoever, I always say this, if you ever start a sentence with, well, all you have to do is, then that's a talent for you. That's something that you have a knack for, something you can pick up very easily, that other people who try to come behind you and do it, they struggle. That's me. I can do some things. I've never cooked pork chops in my life, so here we are. So this may go very bad, may be just a $50 lesson, but if it fails miserably, y'all will hear to see it. And hopefully I don't drop this whole potato in the trash right now. And I don't eat the skins. Could probably fry them, couldn't you? Like deep fry the potato skin, because that's a lot of potato to just throw away, but I'm not even going to front like this to feed the children, because it ain't. It does smell fantastic in here, though, I will say that. It absolutely does. And we don't have white sugar, but I did buy some corn too. But we just use brown sugar. Not brown sugar, but my brother has a sugar he likes that he uses. I don't really use corn or eat corn all that much. I used to. We're going to do elbow macaroni. And I bought a big chunk of Velveeta cheese, so I'm going to cut that up in there. And let that be the reason for the season on that one. it is. It smells fantastic. It really does. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. So, the recipe says to brown them in the skillet, right? Mind the dribble. That's brown enough, isn't it? It's like the meat is white. It's kind of sealed on all ends. And then I'll put them in the oven. I'll put bacon on 2 of them, and hopefully it's not horrible. Or should I leave that on the thing for a little longer? Y'all let me know. Or do you think that's good to go? It's brown enough? Okay. See, I don't mind spicy, but everything we have in here outside of cayenne pepper that has a spice in it, yes, GM Dave, I know. But everything we have with spice in it has salt in it too. I don't know. I made some rice last week, y'all. Okay. Y'all, I sound like Paula Dean. Y'all, I made some rice last week. And I bet you we ain't got no more salt in this house because it was all in that darn rice. It was, oh yeah, we do have some black pepper. Black pepper, yes. But see, here's my thing. I always under-season everything. And I figure if you need more seasoning, you'll season it once you get it. But I don't trust myself with the seasoning. Because the last time I tried to season that rice that I made a few days ago, and it was awful. The saltiest thing you have ever put in your whole face. So when you get your plate together and you need some more seasoning, you put whatever kind of seasoning you want on there. We got that whole cabinet over there is full of seasoning. Whatever you want. I put some on there initially. I put some garlic pepper. I put this. Garlic pepper. It's very bright, you can't see it. Anyway, garlic pepper and paprika. Paprika is not seasoning, it's just for the color, but still. That's what I put on there. Okay. This is what they look like right now. Y'all can see that. So I'm going to wrap 2 of them, and then I'm going to cover it up for a little bit, and then uncover it. How's that sound? And this bacon is very thin. It's like notebook paper, so so it'll cook fast, hopefully. We don't mind crunchy burnt bacon in this house, so this is what the bacon wrapped one is looking like so far. I see birthday. Who said birthday? Oh, cooking today. I'm making pork chops, hopefully. Right now I'm just making a mess. We'll see how it turns out though. Foil. So I'm gonna cover it up, and then the oven is on 350 for right now. All right, here we go. There we go. Now, oh crap. We'll keep checking it. I forget how long it said to put them in there. I ain't going nowhere, so we'll check it back anyway. But I figured we don't want them tough, so that's why I was thinking to cover it. No, I don't have a meat thermometer, actually. I sure don't. I'm still cutting potatoes. Lord Jesus. Well, you have whatever you want with it. I'm making potatoes, macaroni, and rice. Sometimes I want something a little different each time. But this, like I said, I've never made them before in my whole life. So this is either going to turn out fine or it's going to be horrible, horrible disaster. But we'll see. If all else fails, it'll be DoorDash, and so somebody else can cook. Oh Lord. You don't preheat? Oh, I preheat it. I preheated it. Oh, the bacon? Yeah. I'm sure it'll be nice and greasy once once I open the thing. I mean, the pork chops, I put the olive oil in the pan, and so I'm at the bacon. Okay. So we'll see. But like I said, the main thing is I just didn't want them to be tough. I can't taste the paprika. You say that adds a sweetness? I can't taste it. Well, maybe I don't know the difference because with some things we just always have it. And so maybe with the other seasonings and things it kind of drowns it out, but I've never noticed the taste of paprika. Cooking lesson, I don't know about that because I can't teach you nothing. Nothing you want to repeat anyway. Thank you, Agline. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm still cutting potatoes right now, though. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Becca. Cooking is a strong word, but I know what you mean, Sam. I'll read through the lines. I didn't know what to make. I wanted to try to make something a little different, something we don't have all the time. Kind of like I did with the stew. We don't really eat stew a lot. So I made it. Now we eat pork chops now and again, but I've never made them, so I wanted to try. This is one thing I don't like. It's when you cook now, I got stuff everywhere. I got bags of this and bags of that. Just sitting everywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So y'all pardon the water noise, because I gotta clean as I go, because it just drives me crazy to have stuff sitting everywhere. So pardon me for a second. What time did I put them in there? Like 5 minutes ago? It's 2:55. I don't remember how long I was supposed to leave them in there. But like I say, we'll just keep checking back. We'll keep checking back. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. I need all the luck I can get. That's macaroni. Okay. So now, for this, I'm going to put in milk in my cheese. I got this one too. What I put in there? Before cheese Mexican shredded no, that's Monterey Jack, queso, quesadilla. I don't know what that one is, and another one that says natural cheese. We'll see. We'll see how this all pans out. And then my big block of cheese. That they make so hard to get into, Jesus Christ. Just throw it all away. I don't need the box. I was raised on commodity cheese. Nobody had no Velveeta money. Velveeta cost $7 a box. This pot ain't big enough. All the cheesy goodness. Cut the potatoes up into little manageable chunks. So how long should I leave that meat in there, do you think? I think it was 255 when I put it in there. So about 3:15, check it and see. I don't. Because, mind you, we don't need a temperature gauge because everybody else around me knows how to cook. So this is just for the amateur in me that would like to know exactly when I should take it out. But we'll roll the dice. If nothing, we'll have mashed potatoes for dinner. That's what we'll have. If all else fails, we will have mashed potatoes for dinner. Unseasoned mashed potatoes. Or should I say lightly seasoned? I'll season a little bit, but we're having starches for the side. If you want something else, make something else. Your potatoes come out. See, I know how to do mashed potatoes. I kind of like the Idaho instant potatoes, but I can tell the difference. And so I'll go through the effort and make the real ones. Since I'm kind of going through the effort to make everything else. I didn't buy the box macaroni. I just bought, well, I did buy the box macaroni, but it doesn't have the little box cheese powder that comes in it. I figured it'll be cheesier if I just put in my own cheeses and blends and stuff. The pot's not big enough. Be nice to make some bacon and then crumble it up in the macaroni too. I might do that since it's open. Why not? Let's make bacon too. Let's be extra fat today. No, you don't eat them all at once. So if you want mashed potatoes, you eat mashed potatoes. If you want macaroni, you eat macaroni. If you want rice, you eat rice. You don't eat them all at once. But I don't like to eat the same thing every single day. So we're making on the sides. And you eat whichever one you want to eat. Whatever tickles your fancy. We will have it all. Right. That in there. Oh, bacon perfume. That would be a hit. I can see it. I can see it. All right. Making progress here. Oh wait, we had rice. No, we had rice. Oh wait, I don't need rice. I got vegetable. Never mind. So no rice. Gotta get a big pot. Alright, let's check and see what we got. What is that? I'm sort of cooking. Sort of. I'm sort of cooking. Alright. Handy dandy oven mitt. Can you hear sounds? Uncover it a little bit, that way the bacon will cook through. The raw bacon. This ain't the backwoods, we don't eat raw meat around here. Oh, I can't do liver. Ugh. I was traumatized as a child. I was traumatized. What is on here? Me either. It just has it tastes like metal because that's, the organ that filters out all the impurities. So, no thank you. It's just horrible. Nothing about it tastes good. Nothing. Yeah, as a kid, I was forced to eat it. And I was traumatized. Traumatized. Really? Grape jelly in his cookies? As in the mix? He put it in the mix? I've never heard of that. I'm not opposed to it, but I've never heard of it. You coming over? I made plenty. Well, that's if it turns out. There's still a, I don't know. We're gonna see. This still can go very wrong right now. All right, it's uncovered. Take it and look at it and flip over it. Yes, it's nice to be away from politics. I agree. Sometimes the world is not ugly, sometimes we just need to eat. So that's what we gotta do right now. Right. As clean as you go. I'm trying not to burn anything. That's the goal anyway. I mean, so far so good. Nothing's on fire. I never get that far. Now, nothing ever caught on fire. But we have had some Smokey Robinson situations though. So it was just a look like it. That smells like food and fabuloso. dish free. Till I take the 40 dishes I put in the oven out of the oven, then we are dish free. And it's hot today, so I wouldn't go nowhere today but to the store. Let's see. All right. Break time now. I wish it was art to me. Magic tricks. It is fun if you know. I mean, mind you, I don't have any pressure. It ain't like this is Thanksgiving or nothing like that. So, I mean, if it don't turn out, it don't turn out. It's, you know, it's not a big deal. You live and you learn type of deal. But if it does, then I'll be very surprised and elated. But as of right now, they, to me, they look tough and dry. I'll show you. How about that? I will show you. It's dripping cracks, so let me put it on the thing. That's what they look like. But it's not like fork tender. Well, it does cut easy though, so I guess I'll stop ragging on it, but now it's done. If you can tell, it's too stinking bright right here. Right by y'all in the windowsill. There it is. So cover it now, because that's done, is it not? So cover them now. See, one of them still has bacon on it, the bacon's still raw. Out of all of this now, mind you, to make sure I keep the integrity of the juiciness, I can take the bacon off. It was just a last minute thing. Because I don't want to overcook it now. But I still got the stuff to cover it back up. So, with them being like they are now, because that looks done to me. Well, it is done. Should I take the bacon off? Because the bacon is still raw, like straight up raw, not even a little bit cooked. Let the meat rest. So should I turn the oven off? Is that what you mean? Or take them out and leave it covered? So just do it. Okay. I will take your advice. There's other stuff in the oven, so I'll leave it on. And this ain't Rachel Ray, I ain't got 3 and 4 ovens, so I'll take it off. Because mind you, I got some cooking separate anyway, so this I'm not attached to the bacon. It ain't gotta be on there. Because if they're done, I want them done, and I don't want them overcooked. Ow. Right, so they're covered back up. They're out the oven though, and the bacon is off. I'll do that some other time. But I have bacon already in the oven, so. And like I said, I'm not married to the idea of them being wrapped in it. It's not a big deal. Well, they're done already, Karen. I didn't want to do a fried pork chop because me and frying stuff don't actually work out that way. It don't work out that well, believe it or not. So I was skipping the frying part and just trying to do them roasted, I guess. Because that's too much like cooking. You got that's alchemy. I don't know how to do that. But again, this is the pork chop. And it's got that's paprika all over it. That's what the color is. Yeah, I was just trying, because my brother did it once, so I was trying to be fancy. But again, he knows what he's doing. Me, I was just, trying something. But like I say, I'm not married to the idea of having bacon wrapped around it, so it didn't have to be. I am more concerned with them just being cooked and not being tough. And they cut very easily, which I'm very happy with. They don't cut with the fork though. But I did not marinate them in all that type of stuff. I didn't do any prep. When I cut this live stream on, I had just came back from the store. So I didn't do any prep or anything like that. Let me not knock all this on the floor. Okay, let me come over here. Take that off. All right. To your health. Let's see. Oh, it's good. Yay. Okay. Dry as hell. Need a I need a sauce. Yeah, you got to put that with something. I need a sauce of some kind. But it's good though. It's got a good flavor, but I need something to eat with it. I need something. It needs to be saucy. It needs to be juicier than this. And that's probably I probably cooked it too long, because it is kind of, well, it's not dry as in the meat's not dried out, but eating that by itself is not some juicy experience so either. It could be better, but first time it could be worse. So what I'm gonna do, oh wait a minute. I'm gonna take this meat. I thought it was. Like I need a, does that make sense what I'm saying? Um, to where it's not dry, as in the meat's not dried out, but it's not the juiciest to where you can eat it by itself. I need a sauce of some kind. What's white sauce? I do have barbecue sauce. That is actually a good idea because I like barbecue sauce from the pork chop. But it needs help. Oh, okay, it does make sense. It just needs some, that's what I need, Ian Rob, is like the pan juice, but I didn't have a whole lot because I just used olive oil and it just basically was olive oil and paprika, which I poured over the meat before I stuck it in there, but it was only that much. So maybe that is indeed what I needed because that's what the recipe said too, is to take all your leftover juice and to put it on the thing with the thing when you put it in the thing. So yeah, that's what I didn't do because I didn't really have a whole lot of juice. But they need a little help. If that makes sense at all. But it's not hard. It's not like golf pucks. It's or hockey pucks. What you call that sport? Oh, it's good though. It's got a good flavor. Praise the Lord, because I was sure concerned. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave this on here. I got like 5 pieces of bacon left. Might as well make it. And always put it in a container and eat it with something else. This is the fat meal. We've been juicing all week. So we haven't pigged out all week. We've been drinking juice. This is spinach and carrot, pineapple, apple, and orange. And it's fantastic. That's what I've been drinking all week. Couldn't find any kale. Because we usually put some kale in it too. But we couldn't find any. Yes, I can chew it. I can chew it well too. it was tender. It just needs some. It needs some help. It needs some help, Jesus. It's rude to eat on camera, yeah, so y'all excuse me. These heifers is hot. Kind of hot, make my ear like itch. It's got a lot of heat in it. I don't know if I care for that all the time. And that's natural juice. It ain't that naked juice that lasts for 2.5 weeks. You got to drink this in 3 days. Real juice don't last that long. Oh, Jesus. That's still in my throat. Some spicy dirt pickle. Let's see. See what the macaroni look like. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. We're making a mess. Ooh, Jesus. The camera's on the stand, otherwise I should. Oh, I missed the reply. Sean, did you say what a white sauce was? Do you mean white sauce as in Alfredo? Because I do have that. Or is this something fancy that you know I can't make? Help me, Sean. All right, that's nice and cheesy. Ooh, blueberry cheese. That sounds like my speed right there. It's breakfast time there. See, I can get down with some breakfast. Breakfast I can do. Butter with flour and water. Oh, okay. That's well, no, that's not the white sauce, but I understand what you're saying. That sounds easy to do. We have some flour too, which is kind of unusual. We're really not. We don't really have flour all the time. Despite my stomach, I actually don't eat a lot of fried food. I eat a lot of junk, like nachos and candy and stupid stuff like that. I'm not a food person. I'm a snack person. I like snacks. That's my weakness. Severe weakness. Apple I can go for something small like appetizers. I like that kind of stuff. That's my speed. We don't even eat a lot of bacon. I got bacon today. We ain't had bacon in this house in a while. See, I'm content to eat this kind of crap. Pickles that make my ear itch. That's what I like. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. I bet he wish he had this at the Last Supper. There's the macaroni and cheese. And it's too bright you can't see it, but it's full of cheese. This made a lot. We're going to be eating macaroni for the next 3 years. I didn't realize it was making that much. This is how you know I don't cook. That's what that is. Where's my spoon? What I do with it? Oh, I don't need the spoon. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Is it in here? No. Where is the spoon? Yeah, throw that away. Throw that away. Spoon is on the stove. Keep track of your stuff. Well, we won't have to freeze it. We'll find something to eat with. That's even if it's good. I don't even know if it's good. This might be trash, and I don't know. It just looks good. Looks can be very deceiving. So pardon me again. I'm like that nosy neighbor looking outside at everybody. The window's behind y'all. It's people been working outside. They overhearing our conversation. Ooh, I've got a lot of cheese, Jesus. Mm-hmm. Somebody gonna be stopped up today. That's a lot of cheese. That show is good though. All right, everything is working out so far. I put that whole bag of cheese in there, and then some of the Velveeta too. Mm-mm. I'm so excited. It's coming. They're going together. Okay. I need to get this out of here though, because that's too big to sit in there. But I don't think all that is gonna fit in there, but we gonna see. All right, mashed potatoes. Let me wash these out. All my tasting utensils. Am I the only one who washes their clothes as they wash dishes too? Like I got water all. Oh Jesus. Okay. Let me put this stuff away. Okay. So I ain't got dishes at work. All right. The cold air is coming in. Come on through, because it's hot in here, Jesus. Yes, it is. I'm cooking macaroni, mashed potatoes, and pork chops. Come help me, Jace. Oh, wait, I need that. I'm putting stuff away I still need. Okay. All right. Oh, check the bacon. Turn this off. It ain't done. Okay. I'm going to make this work. I'm running out of big containers. Cooking too much. I don't know, once you smash it down, it's all right. Okay, we'll work with this. Wish I got a thing here so I can see what y'all saying at the same time. All right. Oh, loud car. Get your muffler checked, Jesus. Do they still give away government cheese? I think they do. Well, you know, Trump put together food boxes. We're going to talk about him, though. Don't let him ruin our conversation. We talk about something else. You can smell it. Well, I'm doing mashed potatoes now. I don't have a masher, so I'm going fork style right now, which is okay because I kind of like I like some lumps in there. Use my fake butter too. I think I'm gonna do. I don't have a. Well, it's just. Let me see. I need black pepper. See this one, I'm scared of this. This ain't. Is it even open? Let's taste it first. Let's taste it first. Because this thing got a bunch of pepper and stuff in it. It's not bad, but I don't want my mashed potatoes to taste like this. So we just gonna use garlic pepper. Because the garlic pepper has got salt in it. And so just keep it plain. Like I say, if you want something else in it, you'll put something else in it. But for the general preparation, we'll leave it like it is. Mm-hmm. All right. See, it's nice and fluffy. Yeah, milk. Put a tad smidget in there. Add a little creaminess to it. I actually got the milk for these purposes, but I'm glad I got it because now I can have my cocoa too. Like, I don't want to drink the cocoa with water. Because it's so fantastic. This is the cocoa. This is what Jen bought me. Is this one here. It's called Papa Nichols. Dutch chocolate. It is Jesus in a bag. Just in case you did not know. That is what it is. All right. Potatoes fit in the container. Just fine. Nice and creamy. I need to get this macaroni out of here, though. Oh, I can put... Wait a minute. I got a bigger thing for it. Duh. I don't know what's in my own house. Okay. So there's that. What time is it? Okay. I think my brother gets home at 5 or so. Cream of tartar. You know, I've never had cream of tartar. I don't even know exactly what it is. I've seen it before, but I never had it simply because it's not something I grew up with. So therefore, it's not something I know anything about. What is government cheese? It's basically the big block of cheese. It's just handed out by the government. No, not 2 starches. You eat 1 starch if you want 1 starch. You eat the macaroni or you eat the mashed potatoes. Or if you want two starches, you eat two starches. It's your mouth, you put in it what you want to. That's how that works. It makes some corn have three starches. I started to make rice, but we already have it, so there's four starches. Pretend it's Thanksgiving and you're having yams and mashed potatoes and fried potatoes and bread and rolls and all this other stuff. You eat what you want to eat. I have five starches. We got some bacon too. There's your nitrates. And then hot pickles to top it all off. That make your ear itch. I think I'm gonna put some milk in this macaroni. I put a lot in there actually, but I did have it in the oven too. Just so it can be a little looser. Canned pork, canned beef, peanut butter, cheese, and luncheon loaf. That was the other thing. They had something called a luncheon loaf. There it is. That's better. A little pepper in here too. Oh, just pepper, not salt. Pepper. Just black pepper in here. Say when. All right. That turned out all right. Now, last thing. What is this then? Corn, carrots, white kidney beans, green beans with sea salt and cracked black pepper. That's the last thing. That's the last thing. I'm putting it in the microwave. That's it. Smells good. Oh, excuse me. Right. We'll get the bleach so we can bleach down the kitchen. corn in there if somebody wants corn. Top of that. Bacon is done. Leave it in there. Cook a little bit longer. Ooh, cabbage rolls. What's in them? Is it pork, beef? What you got in there? Or are you vegetarian? What you got in there? I had cabbage rolls, I think maybe 3 times in my whole life. I absolutely love them. Why I haven't had them more, I do not know. But I love them. Hamburger, oh, rice and onions. I love cabbage rolls. I had them at a restaurant once, but my mother used to make, she made them maybe twice, and then at restaurant that was the 3rd time. But I love those. But I don't like cabbage by itself. So go figure. Well, it turned out all right. Everything turned out all right. Oh, that's what I do still need to make some kind of sauce or something. I mean, they're fine, but like I say, they need some kind of help. Maybe that's what we'll make the next time. Is some cabbage rolls. I'll find a way to get you out the windowsill so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start beeping. I heard you. Come back to that. I made lots of fattening stuff. Because that's what I do. And I don't mind a bit. Now, liquid smoke we usually keep because that does wonders for anything. Oh, Jesus. Made a mess in the microwave. That's supposed to be an easy part. The oven is spotless. The microwave, not so much. Some damn vegetables, that's what it was. See what happens when you eat vegetables? Okay. All right. Deepest apologies if you have answered this question already. But what do y'all think about the sauce? Do we need the sauce? Because there's no gravy. We don't really eat gravy in here. But what do y'all think? What kind do you think? Because like I say, it's not horrible, but it do need some help. It needs some kind of juice. Yeah, Italian dressing. I like that idea. Oh yeah, we gotta be clean. I need to get the bleach still. Because I'm not even hungry. I just made sure I cooked for later on. Plus I've been eating stinking pickles. What am I making? I'm making pork chops and mashed potatoes and that other thing, macaroni. When it's ready. What I do now was I fried the bacon really, really hard. That way I can crumble it up in the macaroni. because why be extra when you can be real extra? That's what I say. That's sinful. Good old bacon. Judge me if you want to, vegans. You live your life, I'm gonna live mine. Ow, that's hot. I gotta take all the grease off of it though. I don't really want bacon grease. See, I'm not really a meat person either, believe it or not. Like I said earlier, I'm not much of a meal person. I'm just, I like snacks and stupid stuff. I don't say stupid stuff, but you know, I like, it's like appetizers, like somebody said earlier. That's kind of like what I like. I like jalapeno poppers and nachos, and I don't really care for like a bunch of meat. That's the reason I don't like steak. It just seems like that's a bunch of meat. I know you can get a small one, but still, it's just like it's a bunch of meat. And bacon, I can't even tell you the last time we had bacon. Well, we had some today. That's what gave me the idea to buy some more, but it's been a while. We don't eat a lot of bacon either, which is interesting. Being from Oklahoma, you think we would, but we do not. Yeah, it's a wonderful flavor. I forget who I was watching. Well, yeah, I think all of them do it. Emerald Lagasse, I think it was. No, it was Rachel Ray. She made bacon and then saved the grease and then used the grease for something else. Just to make sure they had that same flavor and so forth and so forth. Ow, this water is hot. Yeah, I think we have Italian dressing too. I think we got two kinds of Italian dressing. Is this oven off, stove off? Everything's off. All right. See all that wonderful bacon bits down all in there. I'll be fat today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. When I die early, this is why. Just so y'all know, it wasn't the Quacker Nuns. Did nobody come get me? This is why. Just so y'all know. Don't hold no vigil. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I'll be back. I'll be back. As the song says, when I'm gone, carry on. Don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you smiling. Because I didn't feel a thing, so don't feel no pain. Just smile back. That's all you gotta do. Remember the happy times. And don't let nobody give my cards away on eBay. Other than that, ooh, all that bacon in there, Jesus. Jesus, yes. All this bacon in here, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is bacon in there. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, it is. Okay. All right. My hands are dirty now. This is why my hands always dry. This is why I buy 500 bottles of hand soap, because you gotta wash your hands now. Especially if you're cooking for somebody else, something they gonna put in their mouth, make sure your hands are clean. Right. And that good old bacon flavor down in there. And mind you, I cooked all that stuff, and what am I eating? Darn pickles. Mm-mm. Lord, they're good though. Okay. Everything's done. Clean up time. Clean up time times 2 or 3. Everything is done. There's mashed potatoes. Put all that bacon down, and you see all them pieces of bacon. Jesus Christ. Ooh, Jesus. Water froze my chest. And then we got some more Thai vegetables. Still hot too. And some vegetable medley. That bowl is hot. Jesus, put that down. Then got mashed potatoes. Ain't no bacon in there. And then there's this. There's the pork chop. And they're all kind of small. But it's a lot of them in there, because there ain't but 2 of us. There's 6 of them in here. So there's that. All right. There you go, Wendy. Okay. So pardon me. I'm gonna clean this last bit of stuff. I love the sweet and sour sauce. Enough of that. All right, everything's done. Everything's wiped down. Almost, anyway. So I gotta clean the counter, and then I still need to go get a bleach wipe and run through with that. Right. Thank you, Sandra. I'm done. Took me 2 hours. Oh, Lord. But, mission accomplished. We didn't burn anything. Well, an accident. We charred the bacon. But that was on purpose. Mm-hmm. A new hobby? Good Lord, no. uh, See, today I have nothing to do. And my brother works Monday through Friday. So I always try to, since I'm here all day, like try to make something for him for when he comes home. And then that way, if he wants that, he can eat that. If not, do whatever he want to do. What you eating, Elaine? No takeout. I try to be. He liked his birthday stuff too, by the way. When we were talking about it that last time. Because my sister got him a bunch of stuff from Ralph Lauren. And then I basically went down in his Amazon list and just started picking stuff out of there. So he likes everything. I try. He's a good brother, so you got to be good to your good brothers. Thank you, me, myself, and I. Appreciate you. Spaghetti. Oh, we had that last week. He cooked it. Spaghetti and made his own sauce. I forget what else we had on the side. No cauliflower though. Well, I appreciate you more. My favorite meal is a hamburger. That's not a meal, but that's my favorite thing to eat. Now, if I just had to go meal, then nostalgia would kick in. Then I would say fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn. Cream style corn is usually what it was. But that's my favorite meal. Then again, everything my mother cooked was good. So I think if you make it with love, everything tastes good. Oh, peach and cherry. I like those. I like the peach ones and the apple. Cherry and blueberry are never really my favorite things. I love a hamburger. I love a hamburger. That's my favorite thing in the world. It is. Like, I like malto meal, which is hot cereal, or like cream of wheat. She would make it, it would taste like $1,000,000. I make it and it tastes like I make it. It's just not the same. It's like, well, I guess you're gonna eat it, you know. No, I don't. T.H. Watson, I don't. Thank you, Barb. All right. What time is it? 4:30. I have to start it in cold water. I just didn't taste the same. I mean, I made it. It just didn't taste the same. Oh, battery's low. All right, fine. Yeah, food is food. There's really no breakfast food. It's food. You eat it now or you eat it later. Otherwise, it's still food. Oh, good Lord. It's 169 watch and I have 316 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, the phone's going to die. Oh, I broke a nail. It's probably from washing all those pots. I broke a nail. Wouldn't you know? Anyway, what is today? Thursday. So I will probably see y'all on Friday. Not Friday, Sunday. It don't work that way, me myself. I'll see y'all on Sunday on Jen's channel. Um, so thank y'all for cold salt water. Then tons of sugar wouldn't. I'll try it that way then. Cold salt water. There's a child and a horse. Jesus, that dog is beautiful. Anyway, so I will see y'all on Sunday on Jen's channel. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and I'm glad everything turned out just fine. We did not burn down the house or burn anything else for that matter. And I'll see y'all on Sunday. Hopefully you had a good time. Don't let anybody ruin the rest of your day. You heard it from here first. Bye-bye.